Hello, Leo. Welcome to your 3-card reading for the whole month of November 2018. I hope you enjoyed your October with Thanksgiving if you celebrate it, and with Halloween if you celebrate it. So we're going to take a look at what's coming down the pipe for you. So first, I want you to just visualize with me that you're cleansing and clearing. Imagine the smoke of the sage all around you as it is around me, removing anything in, on, or around us no longer for our highest good. And just focusing in for you, Leo, 3 cards. All right, your first card is the 7 of discs or pentacles. Next card is the Empress. And the next card is the Prince of Wands. All right. Now, the first feeling I get is that there's some sort of imbalance in a relationship around you. Somebody's playing the mother and somebody's playing the son. Or let's say somebody's playing the parent and someone's playing the child. This could be anybody. This could even be parent and child related. If you want to look at it that way, it could be you and your son, you and your daughter, you and your mother, you and your father. There's some sort of imbalance in that relationship where there's like sometimes this happens even amongst friends. If you feel, even if you're the same age, one is acting like the parent and one is acting like the child. One is the nurturer and one is just off doing their own thing whenever they feel like it. And, it can be balanced sometimes, but it could also leave one person feeling sort of neglected or like they're doing it all, and the other one maybe doesn't seem to care. I say this because the 7 of Pentacles, 7 of discs, usually is a feeling of a lack of self-worth. And sometimes it can be financial difficulties, and that could be the root of this imbalance in the relationship is money related. Who's the breadwinner, who always helps, who never has any, being cheap, stuff like that. That could be it. It could just also be that one person who doesn't have a lot of means is feeling down, and it leaves an imbalance in the relationship. But sometimes this card, if it's relationship related, can relate to trust. And there's maybe a sense from both people on some level of not being sure if you're valued the way you really want to be. And so we have to think, first of all, you have to really identify, well, who is this? Hopefully there's not more than one. And have to evaluate honestly where this relationship stands and how much you're prepared to communicate and work on it to see if you can solve this imbalance. This one particularly feels like it would be quite a bit of work to resolve, which doesn't mean it's not worth it. It's just a lot of people don't want to put in the work if it isn't family or someone they're in love with, or, you're married, your sisters, someone you have to work with for the next few years, something like that. If it's not as consequential, then you might find it's a bit too much work if this imbalance has caused a problem. But this month, it sort of tells you to address it and come to some sort of decision as to what you would like to do about it and how much energy you're prepared to put into it. This is a really loaded reading. I have to be honest. That doesn't happen every day. This one feels multi-layered, so I'm gonna say this is more likely to be a long-term relationship or a family matter, since it has a sense of complexity to it. The thing is, both people involved can certainly get along better than they have. It's just that one of them by nature is more of a parent or nurturer, and one of them by nature is more spontaneous and childlike, and they probably always will be. And so it's sort of making peace with that and then seeing where you can go from there. I never know what's going to come through on these readings, so if you would like your own personal reading that's a bit longer and specific to you, you can reach me at www.river-rain.com. Sign up for my free newsletters. You can hear all my podcasts. I have a radio show on Mondays. And you can reach me on Facebook if you prefer at Clairvoyant Medium Catherine Allen. I wish you a wonderful month, Leo.